Listen, you need to start implementing these three amazing little habits that are going to change your life in as little as 1 month if you start implementing them and following through. And edition is all about nighttime and night sleep. So let's dive into it right away. You know, if you're a parent, that winding down your toddlers, your children before bed is so important. They need to get the best rest possible and to maximize their sleep. And in order to do that, you have to have a winding time routine. Bath, books, hugs, or whatever it is that you do in your routine to put your kids to sleep. So I want you to realize that you as an adult need that too. We need a routine to wind ourselves down after these busy days of nonstop go, go, go. We also need a routine to better our sleep, extend our sleep, and have restful sleep. So that's the first one, winding down. Get a routine. It doesn't have to be too long. Let's jump into the second habit, which is part of routines. Drinking some room temperature water or some tea, something that tells your body that it's time to relax, that it's time to take a step back. You don't need anything with caffeine. You don't need to give yourself more energy before bed. You just need to tell your body, hey, it's time to wind down. Having a glass of whatever it is that you do before bedtime just to relax your body and move forward to saying, hey, it's time to get ready for bed. The third one is that you need to limit screens. And I know this is so hard, and it's probably the hardest one for our generation because we're so used to having our phones on our hands. We're so used to using scrolling as a relaxing technique, and which is fine. But before bedtime, if you're having a trouble or issues going to sleep, start limiting your screen time. You're gonna start seeing amazing changes. I feel like you have to start slow because sometimes it's hard to go cold turkey. If you're used to having your phone in bed with you before you roll over and go to sleep, start slow. If you go to sleep at 9:30 and you're scrolling till 9:29, stop scrolling at 9:10. Be like, you know what? Every night at 9:10, my phone is going to go away, be on a counter, wherever it is that you lay it down for sleep, and then move forward and continue to add time to that. You're going to start seeing amazing changes in your sleep, the extension of how long you're sleeping, because your body is going to know that it's time for bed. Read before bed, do mantras, do affirmations, do things that extend your peace and your inner tranquility. So when you lay down, you're telling your brain, hey, it's time to go to sleep. It's time to shut down and get some rest. And it's harder and easier said than done, but it takes practice. So in order to have an amazing sleep hygiene and adding these amazing habits to help you sleep better, remember, create a good and easy winding down routine that's going to work for you and is going to be sustainable. Make sure to tell your body that it's time to sleep by drinking some room temperature water, some tea that doesn't have caffeine in it, and limit distractions and limit your phone use. You're going to start seeing that these changes are going to be monumental, and you're going to start changing your life because the more you sleep, the better you sleep, and it's going to extend your life. I hope you like this type of content. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next